Wildcat as much as you did today?
We had a lot of different packages in. Just knowing that, just to help Chugs out if you needed to get in that situation. I thought Chugs handled the situation really good. The kid didn't have any hesitation about him, especially going into an atmosphere like that. I was very pleased with how he was, but, that was just one of the packages that we wanted to show early. And it kept hitting for us, so it was something that we just wanted to keep riding along the way because we thought that we had all the adjustments. When they had adjust, we'd have an answer, so I thought that was a good package for us.
What's the most disappointing thing for you today?
Turnovers. That turnover, that fumble that we had on the toss play, that's something that we've got to prevent. There was a couple third down calls that we wish we had back. You could sit there and go through every single game and want, 15, 20 plays back. I am pleased with how these kids responded to to where we were at with the injuries, and I thought everybody elevated their play. We still had some drop balls out there to help Chugs. I thought that we still got a ways to go. And the way my message right now to them is that we've got to get back to work. You got to heal up, and we've got to build off of these packages of where we're at, and we've got to be able to make plays and take care of the ball versus teams like that. That's a really good team that we just played, and we can't afford to have those miscues at times of turning the ball over. The one at the end of the half, that was just one of those hook and ladder type plays just to see if we can maybe spark some momentum. That one's on me. I convinced Dana into running it because, it's a pretty good end of the half play that possibly could score right there and then come back out the second half with the ball. So, but again, there's a lot that we can improve off of. But pleased with their effort and how they kind of rose to the occasion and played for Chugs.
Is this the first week that you practiced that set with Kennedy?
Yes, and that's what we're talking about with not having school. That got us a lot more, mental reps and meeting times to be able to get out there and run these packages. And again, I thought that the kids with the communication and that's tough to slow the game down like that. That was one of our deals, was trying to keep their offense off the field and to slow the game down and move in and out of personnels and different packages and stuff. I thought they did pretty good. I thought they did.
Can it be a permanent part of your package?
It can be. It can be. Moving forward, I thought we were pretty successful with it. I think Kennedy has a really good feel for that stuff. That was kind of what we talked about. If we ever got into a third quarterback situation, Kennedy would be a guy that would run the wildcat, him and David Sills and Gary Jennings and all that. But the way Kennedy was running the ball, I was very happy with him. There was times where we just kept feeding him over and over and over again, and he didn't really get too tired and check himself out very often.
Do you envision maybe doing a little more with that in the prep time you'll have for a bowl game?
I do. I think we can get more creative with it. We had a package of about 5 plays, and we just repped them all over the place because we knew that if they started doing certain things, we had answers to complement it. So I think we can grow off of that and just see where it takes off. We got some time with the bowl prep. Let's see where we can take it.
Past struggles in offensive line blocking in terms of run game, it seemed significantly better today. What was the difference there?
I think a lot was just all the unbalanced formations and all the things that I know that Oklahoma didn't prepare for. That was, I think, we just kept them off guard for a while with the run game, and we slowed it down and just tried to keep their offense off as best as we possibly could. Obviously, we still got a lot more to work on. We're not nearly where we need to be. But we're seeing strides of improvement because this offense has been a really good offense. They have been, and they've been criticized and they've been down in the dumps pretty much. But now it's they're fighting their way out and they're trying to be resilient. They're sticking together, and that's I see the improvements, and we just got to keep building off of each other and playing for each other.
Could a perfect game from you guys be enough to keep up with that offense?
Yeah, I don't know. The main thing with that offense, we just wanted to stay on the field. Try to run as much clock as possible and take advantage of opportunities. That's a good football team. It is, and they're hot right now. I didn't really get to watch much of what they're doing, but consistently over the past 12 games, 11 games that I've been watching, they've been a pretty good, decent offense. That obviously they're explosive and they're averaging well over 600 yards a game and a lot of points.
Did you try to